the craftsUprint craft show. This is Jolis DeAngelis. We'll have all kinds of fun today. We have a really silly news segment, which, you know, hopefully Crafty Bob won't fire me for it, but we'll get going on that soon. We have a wonderful, wonderful project by Ann-marie Vaux. It's called the Oriental Phoenix Fancy 8x8 Decoupage. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. You will absolutely love it. I do a little bit of glittering, and as you'll be able to see in the video, I glitter only one. I glitter before I put my layers together. Makes it much easier when it comes to putting the card together and, you know, making sure you get the glue in the right place. Much easier if they're all flat. So you just do one layer before you start to layer anything. Best way to glitter. We'll get a few more tips on glittering as we go along. So stay tuned and have fun. Hello, welcome to craftsUprint Community News produced by Crafty Bob. This is Jolis DeAngelis reporting. Now today we have a very valid reason why Crafty Bob isn't here, and I'll just show you what it is here. I think he's still in the dungeons here. Do you remember seeing this in the newsletter? Carol Clark took him down and he thought it was the dungeons. Actually, it was the servants' quarters. But you know what? I think somebody did throw him in the dungeons and he's actually still there. So that's why I'm reporting today. Say, have you gotten your little, you know, gift package with the $10 purchase, or 10-pound, excuse me, purchase?
It's so exciting just to get a little craftsUprint pen. I'm so excited. See, now maybe I need to use that for my, I guess that won't work. It's too big to fit over my ear. I was trying to use it for a prop so that you guys knew when I was doing the news versus something else, but I guess we'll never know now. And of course, Crafty Bob's bone folder. That's very exciting. And my CD. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I got volume 9. I'm very, very excited about it.
And you know what Crafty Bob went and sent me? That little fella, he is so generous. Check it out. I got one of each of Crafty Bob's cardstocks. You guys, they're all beautiful. We have the premium matte, 200 gram. We have the premium gloss, 200 gram. We have the premium gloss, 250. And the premium matte, 250. You guys, these are all wonderful. Now, I must admit to liking the matte better, but I'm just kind of a mattish person. I'm not mad or matte or mad, M-A-D-D-I-S-H. I'm M-A-T-T-E-ISH. That's kind of a weird way to say it, but you know what I mean. So anyway, here's all the Crafty Bob's papers. You will love them all, or any one of them. Buy them anytime you want. You will love them all. So let's see, what do we have going on for news this week? Congratulations to Hetty and Dave Howes. Their son recently got married, and check them out. What a handsome couple Hetty and Dave are. Congratulations to the whole family. And look at this, Liz Harrison has a new friend. This was an eagle owl she got to spend some time with. Isn't that awesome? I wish I could do that with a bird. I love birds, you know, it'd be just absolutely great. Okay, now, what do you do with your craftsUprint cards when you make them all? You know, we all have them kind of scattered around here and there. Well, here we have Kathy Lucy Lyons or Linus from Australia. She took a cardstall to Burakapan. I don't know how to say that, Burakapan. It's probably said some other way, completely different, but anyway, here it is. And she had great success. She said about 90% of her cards were made with craftsUprint design. So woohoo, way to go, Catherine Lucy. Now we have another actually crafter, designer, and multi-talented person. Carol Leopard did the same thing. She was at the recent county fair for 5 days from morn till night. And besides her lovely, lovely cards that we have back here, she sells tatting, which is handmade lace, and all these wonderful baked goods. Ooh, Carol, I think you need to send a little bit to all of us. Woo, looks good, doesn't it? When you get your e-newsletter from Crafty Bob, do you check what the new froms are from? No, you know what I mean. There's so many awesome new froms. For instance, check out this late one. These stepped rocker kits by June Young, amazingly beautiful. Now this particular one was made up by Susie Cooper. This is cup 352451_692, and you will love it, as do I. So be sure and check yours out. And then we have some of the actual sheets. Here we have a lovely one by Susan Allison. She has a whole, her new froms were all these cute little romantic puppies and kitties. I just loved it. It was great. This particular one is cup 351919_1030. I love corgis. They're the royal pooch, you know, so you better just snap yours up. And then we have a couple from Susan Donahue. Her new from was these beautiful triptychs. Isn't that just amazingly gorgeous? Look at that. It is cup 351874_114. Again, Susan Donahue. And here's her summertime one. This one is kind of your winter scene, and this one is a beautiful summer scene. It is cup 352357_114. Absolutely amazing, absolutely beautiful. And now I guess, you know, I haven't been put in the dungeon yet. Crafty Bob might do that to me someday, but let's hope not. Let's hope not. You know, he's a pretty nice guy. He's pretty, maybe if I'm late with my video or if I skip a week or something, then maybe he'll send me to the dungeon. Nah, probably not. Probably not. He is, after all, the king of craft, the Robin Hood of the crafting community. Why would he send me away when I'm one of the poorest of the poor? All right, today we get to do this beautiful, beautiful Oriental Phoenix design by Ann-marie Vaux. Let's get going. Jolis DeAngelis for Community Moose. That's if you're feeling like a big fat cow. Sorry. That sounded very Midwest of me. This is Jolis DeAngelis for Crafty Bob Community News. Thank you.
Such a dope.
Today we're making this beautiful, beautiful card by Ann-marie Vaux. Now, for any of us who have done any amount of decent shopping on craftsUprint, you know, you can almost guess an Ann-marie Vaux design just by looking at it. Isn't that beautiful? It's just amazing. Now this one, I actually got to make two separate cards with Ann-marie Vaux. You can make one card, but I've kind of chosen to mix it up a little bit. So this one I had a little background, added my own background to this, and then I have this lovely design. This is like another plate design on top of this one. Now my next one, my one that I'm going to make for the video today, I've used lots and lots of bling. I use lots of glitter on this card. I'm hoping you can see all that glitter. But before I actually start putting the card together, I wanted to show you what I do to kind of, you know how you make glitter and it just keeps flaking off the card? Well, how can we prevent that? There's a couple of different ways. One of them is by the adhesive that you use. It kind of depends, you know, you can use different ones, but one that I love to use, and this is a tip that I actually got from Carol Leopard, is Aleene's Tack It Over and Over. It's actually a temporary hold for appliques and ribbons and so forth, but it works wonders on glitter. What you need to do when you use Aleene's Tack It Over and Over is you need to put the glue on the spot where you want to glue your glitter and let it dry completely. Then you add your glitter on there, you kind of press it on a little bit with your fingers, and it will not move. It will not move. It's an amazing, amazing product. So Aleene's Tack It Over and Over. Hopefully this is available to you folks over there across the pond, but it's available at Michael's is where I usually get it here in the United States. Now the other option we have is to use the actual glue that comes with the glitter. Now that's what this is. This is my art glitter that I got to glitter glue. It's dries adhesive with my glitter that I have. Now that's what I used on this one. Now this, I glittered this up yesterday. Whoopsie, I better turn off my air or we'll have some real problems here. Okay, turn off my air conditioner there. Now this I glittered up yesterday, and I have some of my other pieces over here that I've glittered up, and I have done this on all of my other pieces, but I wanted to show you what I do. First I get like a little foam brush, and I just take this, and I have a coffee filter for when you make coffee. Works really well because then your glitter won't adhere to it when you kind of shake it out. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this foam brush and I'm just going to go over everything that I have glittered here, and I'm going to go over it several times. Now you can see the glitter coming off onto my filter. Hopefully you can see that in the camera there with the light and everything. And when I do this, when I keep doing this, then I'm getting lots of glitter that's coming off. But this is the glitter that would otherwise come off, you know, when you send it through the mail or when you put it in your plastic packaging for selling your card. So I'm just going to keep doing this until I get almost all of this glitter off that is going to come off. And I won't keep getting glitter that comes off. And the reason why I do this is because I just don't like glitter that comes off in the envelope or comes off in the cello package that I put my card. I just don't like it. Now if that doesn't bother you, then you can skip this step. It doesn't really matter, but I just like to just continually do this. And it might seem like all your glitter is going to come off. Trust me, it won't. Not if you have, you know, if you have your it glittered up. Now with regular glue, of course, you don't let your glue dry before you add your glitter. You just add your glitter as is. You know, you put your glue on there and then you add your glitter right away. But see, I still have a lot of glitter on here. That's not a concern, but I'm just getting off all this loose stuff so I don't have to worry. You know, I do it a couple of different ways just to get off as much of this glitter as I can that's going to come off, so that just in normal handling, that kind of glitter is going to come off, and that's what I don't want. I do not want that on my card. So I'm just going to keep brushing and brushing and brushing. And then eventually I get to a point to where I'm happy that I've gotten off almost all the glitter that I can, or that's going to come off anyway. And then I'm ready to proceed with making my card. Now when I make my card, a little bit more of the glitter is going to come off as I make it, but it's going to make it so much better to handle. So, and there you go. There you got this glittered layer. Okay, now let's start making our card. Okay, now here I have my card blank, and I have rounded the corners. It's not going to match exactly, but I used my trusty Martha Stewart round corner rounder, and then it'll just fit right there on the card like that. And then I'm just going to add my layers, and let's see what we come up with. So here's our finished card, this lovely Phoenix Rising by Ann-marie Vaux. Thank you, Ann-Marie, for such a lovely, lovely design. We have this one and this one. Now, as you know, as you can tell, this is only like a 5.5-inch card or whatever. I made it smaller because here in the United States, 8-inch cards aren't very popular, so I don't think I'd be able to sell the 8-inch. So I got to make two lovely 6-inch cards from it, or 5.5-inch, whatever. Thank you so much, Ann-Marie. Go out and check out all of Ann-Marie's designs. They are beautiful.